Hello, today we're going to get started on Davey Allison's 1991 Havilland Thunderbird. I'm going to start with the engine, as I usually like to do. I've kind of got all the engine pieces out, so I'm going to do it the same way I usually do. Get the main pieces together that are all the same color, and then paint them, and then finish putting the rest of it together. So let's get started. I've already prepped all the parts, so basically I just have to glue them together and then get rid of the seams. Alright, let that dry. And I'm going to kind of set up the cylinder heads in the correct position. Alright, all that's together. These parts here that are painted or that are chromed, I'm going to paint over with aluminum. The engine is going to be gunmetal. The bell housing is going to be like a flat red, and then the transmission is going to be aluminum as well. I will hand paint the pulleys and belts, the alternator and the distributor cap, and probably the breathers as well. And the headers I'll do, I think, in like a silver chrome color, and then I'll do the bluing of them to give them some character. I'll also paint the air cleaner aluminum as well. But before I do that, after all this dries up, I'm gonna take care of that seam line down the oil pan, because I don't know about you, but I've never seen an oil pan with a seam down the middle. They may be out there, but I've never seen one. So I'll take care of that first before I do any painting, and also along the transmission and bell housing as well. The top isn't as big of a deal, but I still do it anyway. So we get all that taken care of, and when I get back, everything should be painted, and I'll do the rest of the assembly. Be right back. Alright, so I got the engine almost complete. I haven't painted the headers yet. I'll probably do that later. I also need to put the fan on yet, and I'm still finished painting that. I got to paint the back side of it. So, but the engine is pretty well done. It turned out really good. Got to glue the air cleaner on yet. Also, something I totally forgot to do is kind of do the unboxing of this, which I got this from Mike's Decals a long time ago, and it was just it was a donor kit basically. So I'll kind of show you everything that's included and the decals that I'm going to use. So there's the glass. Everything looks pretty good there. I don't think there's any scratches or anything in them. chassis. The wheels. There's the rear springs, the water jug, and the fire extinguisher. One side of the roll cage. The firewall and the fuel cell. Front and rear shocks. There's the seat. Front roll bar. Driver's side roll cage. Radiator and some of the hood pins. The exhaust. Back dash. And the underneath spoiler. Underneath the front bumper there. It's the radiator hose, more hood pins, and the shifter. Couple roll bar pieces for the front. The windshield bars. The front dash. There's the top roll bar, the main area. The front suspension. This is a bar that goes in the back where the shocks mount up. There's the rear truck arm. More roll cage pieces. These are the bars that go down by the fuel cell. Upper A-arms for the front, the pedals. There's the dashboard and some more roll bars. Rear end. Front shocks. Wheel backs. Spoiler. Rearview mirror. Radiator housing. Drive shaft. Steering wheel. And the differential head and the differential cooler. So that's everything that comes in the kit. And you'll notice that part of it's yellow and part of it is dark blue or metallic blue. I used the dark blue chassis on a car that I painted black, the interior. So it was easier to paint black over blue and then save the yellow for a lighter color, like this is going to be red. So that's why it is the way it is. So anyways, there's that. And then this is the decal sheet that I'm using. It's it's a power slide decal sheet. I will be making this for the 1991 year. It's actually going to be from the first Michigan race of 1991, which is the first race I attended in person, and Davey Allison won that race. So that's the car I'm making, and I am making this for a Facebook group build. It is the NASCAR and race car modeling page, and they're having a fall build off, and the theme is black cars. It has to be at least 80% black. Started September 1st, and runs through December 1st. So anyways, that's where I'm at right now. Next video will probably be chassis stuff, getting all that put together, everything prepped, and then trying to figure out what color red I'm going to use, because the red I currently have is too dark, and it's not the poppy red Ford color like Dale Earnhardt uses. It's kind of an in-between, so I might have to mix something up on my own. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.